Namaste, pranams, vanakkam to each of us. It is so much of joy to be sharing this Mahasivratri moment with each one of us. This powerful, beautiful, wonderful moment of Mahasivratri is when we are all aligned into the awakening grace of our inner Guru consciousness. Firstly, my gratitude, my gratefulness to our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji for having taken this initiative of placing yoga as a gift for humanity. All the gurus, all the beings, each one who celebrated Mahasivratri. To do yoga is a gift of many lifetimes because we wake up to be happy. We wake up to good health. We wake up to good relationships. Yoga is the gift to be the angelic. It wakes us up with a deeper quest and a deeper answer. The quest is, so who am I? And the answer is, I am the yogi. So divine beings, Mahasivratri is the realization of the awakening from darkness to light, from the mind to beyond the mind, from the human to the superhuman. Mahasivratri is the time that sets the momentum for ourselves and for all of humanity. The more deeper we go into being a yogi, the more we awaken to oneness of it all. The more we celebrate all paths to consciousness, the more tolerant we are, the more of love we are to each other. Mother India for thousands of years had been built on the bedrock of consciousness to have diversity thriving. This bedrock is yoga, and yoga is the higher consciousness. And this higher consciousness led Mother India to be a global wealth economy, one of the largest economies of the globe for thousands of years, and yet it never invaded another country. This is the bedrocks of yoga. The bedrocks of yoga is consciousness, and this consciousness enables us to wake up to being the yogi. The World Yogi Day, Mahasivratri, as it unfolds. So welcome, divine beings. As we understand our path to liberation, the path of liberation is yoga. The path of source union is yoga. Attaining the union and the states of joy within. We are complete. We are whole. When we do yoga, we are waking up to being the spirit, having the human experience. In Tamil, in ancient Tamil, yogam is all the good luck. The one who practices yoga awakens to want to be the yogi. Awakening to be the yogi, we have attained all the benefits and all the blossoming of yoga. That's yogam. Yogam is the highest wisdom, the alignment of harmony, love, abundance in the physical realities, in health, wealth, wisdom. Yogam is the source union and the benefits and the goodness, awakening. So, inner journey is time. Most of humanity lives as slaves, caught in the mundane nature of time. When we are a yogi, we break free of time. We are the timelessness in time. We break free of time by understanding the 24-hour clock, and once a day, at least once a day, light a lamp to wake up our own inner lamp. When we light our own inner lamp, that God, source, infinity, absolute, God in all the names, the nameless being, void, is a light within ourselves that we grow as a yogi. Once a week, connect back into our innermost self. Once, that one day a week, are we able to give that time for ourselves and go inwards and meditate through the day, the whole day. If we are able to do this once a week, we begin to start owning time. A slave does not own time. An emperor owns time. So, we've set a journey. Every new moon is the energies of Lord Shiva. Void, the new, the renewal. The full moon is the awake state of mind, the blossoming of realities, Lord Vishnu. And each month there is a Sivaratri. And each Sivaratri is powerful, a time to sit down and meditate and connect to being the core of infinity, the child of the cosmic. And once a year is Mahasivratri, this moment now. So at this beautiful moment now is time to meditate and go into feeling that, knowing that we are the pillar of light. Through the night, what keeps us awake is our own states of joy. That's what keeps us awake. That's what keeps us celebrating time. We step beyond the day and night through into the states of inspired joys, inspiring celebrations, the inner music playing, the dance within. This experience of the light within, of Mahasivratri, once a week, every week, give yourself. When we give ourselves this once a week, this experience of Mahasivratri, we are exponentially expanding our consciousness. When we are expanding in consciousness, first, we understand ourselves, our nature to be bliss. We know we are guided by light. We know we are guided by the power of now. We are the timelessness who define time. So as a yogi, We are empowered beings. Our thoughts are powerful since we have disciplined ourselves to attain more of states of joy. So the lamp that we light within, the yoga practice that we do each day, the meditation especially to connect to Source, God, Infinity, all this awakens us to being whom we really are. We are vast, tall beings, higher than a palm tree. As vast to fill up the whole church, the whole temple, the whole mosque. That's how big the spirit we are when awake. This spirit awake understands oneness, understands that as a yogi, our first knowing of the gift of consciousness is we know we are compassionate beings. Ahimsa, non-violence. We could never hurt another, let alone kill another. We are happy with differences from all pathways and whom we are. Then we recognize the divine feminine and the time of the divine feminine to play its part, to awaken humanity. And humanity arises when the divine feminine is awake. And that divine feminine is awake within each one of us. Yoga awakens the divine feminine, empathy, compassion, intuition, nurturing, sustenance. All this is the gift of yoga, yogam, that comes to us naturally. As we wake up to realize our freedom, the first freedom is the freedom of the mind itself. The freedom of the mind frees us from karmic limitations. Karmic limitations plays its part. We break free when we practice, when we get into yoga, when we go into the deeper depth within ourselves to understand that we are the we. We are Christ, Buddha, all the masters, all the beings of light are within us. When we recognize the we, now we know each thought of ours comes from a purified space. Our thoughts are from the highest consciousness. And those thoughts will further humanity as much as it awakens us to the boundaryless, beyond boundary possibilities of whom we each are. It is time to wake up. It is time to wake up and be the master. When the inner guru is awake, the inner guru within ourselves is awake, we are the masters. So as a master, who are we? We are the sun, whole and complete. We work, we play from our heart. We awaken to the highest purpose of whom we are. This is yogi. The yogi is one who knows that the highest purpose here that on planet Earth is the attainment of light. To seek God is a fundamental nature. We can even say seeking cause of happiness. Like Siddhartha. That's a fundamental need for every human to want God, to seek God, and ultimately to find this beautiful God concept within ourselves as that state of joy, this state of bliss, This is Siva consciousness. Siva consciousness is waking up to knowing this bliss within ourselves, waking up to understanding all that which we are experiencing as outside is more true inside. And when we understand this, our empowerment process has woken up, since now we know the power of tapas. Tapas, the close English word would be penance. Tapas is when we hold a thought, an intent, and surrender it to the divine inner fire. And we step into the timelessness where, as a yogi, we have source connected. And in this source connection is whirling of realities of all the forms to the light. And so, the outer world that we experience is from the inner beingness of whom we are. So when we all wake up and when we all have understood that here we are, the we, no ignorance, no darkness can hold us back. We dissolve it with our lights. The light of whom we are dissolves away ignorance, protects us with smart, protects us with being able to think outside the box as a solution to any impediments. This is consciousness being the yogi, and these are the fortunate times that we share together. The awakening, the dawn of consciousness for humanity. The dawn of humanity coming to oneness. And in this oneness is being the yogi. And in this journey of being the yogi is the discipline that we set for ourselves to attain more of the states of joy, to attain more of the joys of expanding consciousness each day. And mastery awakens in us naturally. When we are able to see with clarity, we are leaders, we are visionaries. We have come here to shift humanity happily, joyfully from our heart. And this is the yogam grace that we all enjoy on this path of light, on this path of Sivahood. In understanding Lord Siva from the yogic perspective is the spirit having the reality experience. And in this reality experience is the 5 elements: matter, fluidity, fire, air, and infinity. So, when we say the mantra Om Namah Shivaya, let's go through the 5 elements and experience realities from inside out. So, the first is matter and fluidity and fire. These 3 elements feel our own body, feel our own physical self, and connect it to the realities that we're experiencing. When we say this Om Namah Shivaya mantra, we are saying Om 3 times. We are saying Ah 3 times. The Om 3 times, it's actually Aum 3 times. Aum, then it's Ah. When we say O Aum and take it towards the Om, the eternal Om within, we are transcending all that which is human. When we say Ah 3 times, we are aligning ourselves to the pillar of light within ourselves. And when we say Om Namah Shivaya, draw the energy from the third eye, draw it from all the light of Lord Shiva that shines in us. Om, Om, Om Namah Shivaya. Om, Om, So feel the vibrancy of the mantra. Feel the vibrancy of the resonance of the grace of Lord Shiva. Feel the element of matter, fluidity and fire. Experience it as our own physical experiences. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Rub our palms together, feeling the bliss. The first time, whenever we rub our palms, receive the blessings, feel it as the gift, the blessings of our first Guru, the mother and father. And now, the cosmic mother and the cosmic father. So, go into the mantra. Within every mantra, within each mantra, there is the innermost dance of perpetuality. Feel the five elements, feel the three elements: matter, fluidity, fire. All the three within us. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Coming to the element of fire. This is the element we can all relate to because we are all energy. Relating our own energies to the energy of fire is to come into alignment. In fire is the grace of transcending a human consciousness to the spirit, having the human experience. This is fire. This is why the sacred fire has been used by humanity throughout all cultures. Fire. So, go into the innermost fire within us. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Rub our palms, receive the blessings. Our breath is a guru. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale slowly from the roots all the way into the crown chakra slowly. Inhale from the roots. Exhale slowly. When we surrender our breath to the mantra, we are surrendering the mind itself to the mindless beyond state awareness. This is the sacred fires. Feel the sacred fires. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Take a deep inhale, feeling the air element. Hold the breath and expand to infinity, 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 the element of space, the element of Lord Shiva. Infinity, infinity, infinity. As we navigate through human reality, to attain clarity is to attain the infinite void state of mind. So our mind is meditative. So we've been able to climb layers and layers and layers of our mental imprints, our karmic imprints, and climb up to a place where we can see with more clarity, much like climbing up the mountain and being on the mountain top. So take a deep inhale. Hold the breath and feel that infinity, 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 and the core of infinity dancing. And this core of infinity dancing is the Lord Shiva, the Shiva consciousness within each one of us. So celebrate this infinity within us. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Rub our palms to receive the blessings. So all this beautiful energy that we are experiencing is multiplied when we bring it into the focus of a lingam. So in Mother India is all the immense energies of grace of Lord Shiva and the ancient temples being celebrated, all of Lord Shiva being celebrated in all the temples, in all the homes. May this grace flow through us. Visualize the lingam. The lingam is the pillar of light. Visualize this pillar of lingam. The first lingam is that infinite, 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 infinity that we are. This is the pillar of light. The core, being the core of infinity is being the pillar of light. Let's connect to that infinite light. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Put a hand and feel the golden being that we are, enshrined in the body. Feel the golden, angelic, awake soul that we are. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Receive the blessings. Feel a heart, the awake heart, the oneness of it all, the oneness of the living, the oneness of the Lord of life. Connect as the we. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Connect the three spaces. Infinity, the enshrined golden being that we are, the heart chakra, and connected to being the pillar of light. And in this pillar of light, let's receive the grace of all the Shiva temples. Let's receive the grace of all the gurus. Let all the light shine on us. Let we be light, and around the light, may all the divine entities dance around, including ourselves. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Receive the blessings. Inner pathway divine beings is Lord Shiva, the infinite, 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 infinity, and the mother, the divine feminine. would like to give a mantra given by Siddha Purush, Babaji, Baba, Nataraj, for this Mahasivratri. So, the Divine Feminine is empowered, wakes up as the mother. She is the mother. She rises up to whom she is, the Divine Feminine. Om Shri Mataji Namo. Om Shri Mataji Namo. Om Shri Mataji Namo. Let all the healing be. Let all the nurturing, grace of nurturing be. May all the sustaining grace be. As love, as light, as gentleness, as kindness, as compassion, as healing be. Om Mataji, Om Shri Mataji Namo. Om Shri Mataji Namo. Om Shri Mataji Namo. Rub our palms together, receive. Mahasivratri is a time when all the beings of light, the Siddhas, appear for humanity, come forth for humanity, reach out to humanity. In this grace is all the beings of light waiting to be invoked. Invoke the beings of light, all the beings of light, and all the beings of light serve light, the pillar of light that we are. This mantra grace is from Siddha Guruji, Raja Sami, and his Guruji, Kagabujundar. So when we say this mantra, we are invoking all the Gurus of light, all the beings of light, all that which represents higher consciousness as the we. May all those beings be with us, guide us to the path of Shiva, to being Shiva, to celebrate the Shiva consciousness we are. Jaya Jaya Nana Nima Guru Nana 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 Jai Jaya Nada Deva Guru Nada Jaya Jaya Nada Deva Guru Nada Jai Jaya Nada Deva Guru Nada. Rub our palms together, receive the blessings. The grace of the highest guidance be with each of us. To complete the inner journey, the source union celebrations, the puja, is the awake state of mind. The spirit awake, Mother Kundalini awake and arising, all the Guru's grace guiding us to complete our inner journey through the awake state of mind, Lord Vishnu. So, when we say the mantra Rama, 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 feel the heart expanding, awakening. Ra is fire, Ma is mother. Rama, 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 Rama 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 Rama. When we come to the heart and awaken our heart, the universe smiles with us. The universe protects us, nurtures us. As yogis, we are guided, we are protected, we are given the blessings of focus, inspiration, and most important, willpower, the power to accomplish. This is Siva consciousness. So, divine beings, through this Mahasivratri has been grace. Tomorrow is our Mahasivratri, February 25th, Saturday. At 3 a.m., we will be holding the Satsang with Siddhar Purush, Babaji, and our circle as one. Meanwhile, through this beautiful moment in time, celebrate being the spirit. Light your lamp. Know that when we are lit, awake, 7 generations above us and 7 generations below us are blessed. Humanity flows awakening in ascendance. The divine feminine ushers in all the goodness humanity can seek as peace. Where consciousness is, peace is. Where consciousness is celebrated, we are Siva. We are Siva consciousness. We are the heightened state of consciousness, the consciousness of Turiya. With the state of Turiya, Siva consciousness, we lead by doing. Humanity thrives in light, and the light of we celebrates and ushers more of light. So let's multiply our light through each one of us as the one, as many, and the many as one, as the we. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Ananda Mahasivratri, blissful, happy, freedom of Mahasivratri, the spirit be. Om Namah Shivaya. The angel be. Om Namah Shivaya. God be. Om Namah Shivaya. Siva be. Om Namah Shivaya. Wonderful divine beings. Wonderful. All the grace, all the love. Om Namah Shivaya. Om.